Okay, yeah.
I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Yo, what you for any ashfo and there and so a year a juada na say aye obade pena menu mienu ya sign a share our committee we so na say ke hit radio so na che say munyina munim a ye dwumadi esronko a ye ajuada bia aye ye papa ye sofo panyini aye Rev.D.N Adjei or the Abraham aye positivity with Rev.D.N Adjei na dwumadi ye dwumadi esronko a ɛfiri mmerɛ a hyɛ aseɛ ɛbɛpem saa berɛ yi ayɛ mfasoɔ bebree de ama nipa bebree na menim sɛ wo a wotie wo a wohwɛ nso ayɛ mfasoɔ de ama wo mmerɛ kakra ni ɔhyɛ aseɛ ne yɛdidi nkɔmmɔ ɛfa talent ho yɛkasa bebree nanso ɛnɛ nso no yɛtumi hu sɛ ebinom gu so ahia nteaseɛ ne nneɛma bi wɔ talent ho enti saa bere mɛsrɛ sɛ wonya mmerɛ na sɛ woba ha no mu a bɔ mmɔden ara sɛ wobɛhyɛ video no ɛbɛma yɛn sɛdeɛ dwumadie no ɛbɛtumi bɛkɔ akyire na dwumadie no nso bɛtumi bɛyɛ mfasoɔ ɛbɛma ɛyɛ obi biara a ɔno nso nsa ɛbɛka video no bi enti ɛnnɛ yɛgu so a anaasɛ Reverend ɛgu so a ɛwɔ how to develop your talent anaasɛ talent topic no enti mesrɛ sɛ wonya mmerɛ no abɛka yɛn ho a sɛ ɛyɛ question biribi biara a wowɔ biara no biribi a wɔnte aseɛ if it's a contribution a ɛno nso ɛkwan da hɔ nom a wobɛtumi ne yɛn aba abɛkyɛ nti saa berɛ deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛgyina so de ama Reverend Akwaba de aba ɛyɛ ɔno ankasa ne dwumadie kɛseɛ a wahyehyɛ a wɔde brɛ yɛn ɛyɛ adwuada biara ɛwɔ Kwamet TV so nti Reverend wei deɛ yɛma wɔ Akwaba de ba Kwamet TV so
kojo ebeje osona yɛde nkyia nso de ama atiefo sɛ nɛ nso nyame ayɛ adom na wajoin ne ɛwɔ Kwamet TV so as my voice no my true kakra
I
don't know why tell me
ebia so wada no anaasɛ bibia ɛnyɛ saa so ebia yɛ new voice deep voice deep voice into you.
And I learned into so yeah. I just hope that maybe I'll sound clear enough now. Will be a better meaning. I ever chat here for now. I had that here for so as I say. And your brain so much so about line. I'm usually will be now only I do. And your brain so.
Amen. Yeah, that's it. Be brain. At here for not just a sabrady and not just a Reverend voice and I nice. You say okra very deep voice. Radio monkey because okra radio voice. So I say yep. That is cool. Reverend had the betimaka seboko na more a horn swear then yes and then my person him says a son a honor my share hanum the gas boy and your man be kaka.
I had the one across the hole.
Okay.
You say I breaky 18 on tea. It's a who they say 89 and I trains on be manager man. And ya breaky every empty. You're calling the one.
Sa. Yes, your crew with the young quiet chin to just say you be good for whatever. Backwards never. Reverend, where the on talent, yeah.
Could you miss the last week, you know? Your person can be your discussion on talent. Now, beginning say we've looked at one or two aspects of talent, you know. Just that just in a quick session now, yeah, share some one or two other aspects be a fire talent, wrap up. And then what I'm trying to deal with, is what to do about your talent,
What to do about your talent? Okay. What to do about your talent?
Now it's budget, yeah. And a general team, yeah, taking as talent, instead of making about 4 or 5 issues we are I copy up and I may say technically the first thing about what you do about your talent will be about discovering the talent. And immediately say no na ya can one sem for some time. Na ya share mpokra say ya mofra no. What we can do to help them to discover their talent. And talent becomes a talent only when it is discovered. Because if you be a talent, it's a union discover, then it's not a talent. Now, if you discover it, then you are trying to also discover the purpose of that talent. And you can't discover an idea. We've taken time to look at it. So there are two different aspects of the discovery, to discover the talent itself and to discover the purpose. And I made this talent, at the amount. And we took some time also to look at developing the talent. And also, Sonia Sheno, Fabi say talent, when you made the adom, say, adom, na say, you discover where it's our responsibility to ensure, say, I develop our talent, something that is very useful. Now, say, can developing your talent, One of the critical things that they can and say, don't develop their talent, but develop your talent. Kaya maybe talent na ma discover no. I'm trying to develop it in a way say a best you and that leads us to some other things. I was here a year about talent when you may or they adom here. And quickly, I just want to add one or two things we are supposed to do about our talent now. I bet me the SC. Because you want to me perceive the CV Masumujo me say at least we've done the topic and we are done with it. Anything Masa Kofa Baby Munanti. I think for Papa Josela Suki can't buy and the channel talent now what you is yes kunyan in the now. In my studies, I kept reading about talent. Now, one other critical aspect of talent when you make is to direct the talent. To discover, you develop, and you direct it. You guys are direct your talent, and as I direct you be it means that nipa krono kwaya on faso and say your talent say direct your talent you are trying to use your talent in such a way say very useful to community and sometimes say at the talent we are able to discover the talent me talent say you develop most of the times the demands becomes a whole lot, but it is your responsibility as the bearer of that talent to direct that particular talent. And adumache media adum asudie baako odi aka me ho ne say me make sure say metimi akyere talent kwan a omfa so metimi akyere talent na adekodi apoti a me pese me dey talent na adumache dia odi adum no eye. Now, you can't directing the talent. Now, first of all, we are looking at the community in your media and how you are able to direct your talent so that it suits your community and your or the wababe. And the talent, or be belonging to a different environment, a different community, may use the same talent in a different way, very beneficial to unknown community in your media. But also your individual And just as we have always said that you are developing your talent, So you also have a purpose as an individual, and you are at a place at a particular time. I thought that you were at that moment, be a school, be a work, there's a way your talent can become useful to school, a community, a work, Ebi mpokra or one pokra, maybe an environment, be a yet be a work, there's a way to me directed talent in such a way, say, a very beneficial to imprint around you. It probably might not be the main purpose of that talent, but at that short time, I will be is there a way I can give a direction to my talent now? A man I useful to whatever I am doing. I only probably in institutions, they use various talents for so many things. Probably be another talent. They are not using it for those things that usually at their young age, But when they grow up, then they find a different purpose for the talent. This setting, this environment will suit my talent better. And though it's the same talent, it's the same level of operation, but as we grow, we try to look for the opportunities around, so that we direct our talent to make the ultimate use of those opportunities around. And because we make our opportunities, it's not just the opportunities, also the needs also around. Say that by our talent now we use to know a direction by wholly beneficial to environment remuno. And because you say a wood to environment bimu na say community and yamidi word community ne here with talent you are supposed to channel that talent so that the community will be blessed with talent on Yankopon or the idea. Because I direct the talent, there may person be training, where it will be most useful and most appreciated. And obo modern say, o talent, udibe urasa biya hono, na aye emfasopa bi edi amaye. Na emprempi, say, onyamere talent, amaye, na si and give you talent in direction. Ube say, we are exercising the talent all right today. Yeah, the talent need dijuma said the acquire first to edi jumano. But the baby no ube who say oni pafufro na or share that a plan who say talent here on your media do me, this is the best way and to make the best way that I'm supposed to use the talent. Nobody say or make it more profit out of the talent, than one should say and give you a direction to your talent. Because most of the time, I think that one of these days we're talking about these radio issues. You made a comment, I don't know, but it's a backstage comment. How you were talking about contracts and other people where people in the media space and other things, and they're doing things. And sometimes it's always better that there's a contractual agreement so that this one knows what I am using my talent for and how it is becoming beneficial to say a program pona yeah and pono DNT and I hear my talent at that particular moment. Now could you say function be asia na say your 2 years the frail or function asia. There's a reason why you have been invited to that function.
Sure.
I remember there's one wonderful preacher or kind of don't want and he teaches so much about love. Somebody, most of us are not but there was this children's week program and we believe in his teaching ministry. We invited him for the revival that week, He came and the first day, he was talking about love because he assumed that because yet free radio, so and that is why we have invited him for that particular program. But so as the leaders and as the organizers of that program, after that first day, we went to him and we told him to know it is not for his passion with the teaching of love and marriage and those things, because acquire and that program. budget I say. But at that particular moment, we needed that inspirational teaching from him. Obetimedia share mofra ne mabunu no enkran na as they grow up, that same teaching skills, we needed him to use it and to make an impact in the life of these youth. And he understood us. And what we observed, from the third, fourth day, there was a direction to what he was trying to do. I don't know if this example sees what I'm trying to say. And in every environment, there's a particular way that talent, more beneficial. And so wherever you are going to use your talent, first, update yourself with the needs of that environment, so that you go and do it in such a way, say, about beneficial. I don't think the teacher need a classroom. You best all prepare in a lesson. Lesson now all prepare. It is expected, say, obey unkrofo na ngnaze mofrana okwa chiro made or mobility or baby or through where they are in terms of whatever academics, so that as you prepare your lesson, you go there and prepare a lesson that suits them. There is this story when we're in a training college, I think one of the lecturers, or say, teacher maybe our class, now then the head teacher came there. Now after the lesson delivery, now Sema, and they said, you have taught the topic, but you didn't teach the children. Okay. So but what that topic now see say ojina maybe a high school and you watch with all the technical words, with all the things that he was supposed to say. He has said everything, but at the end of the day, everybody is looking at you sitting confused instead of being convinced. It will talent then becomes more appreciated when you take the time to make it useful, to give it a direction. Wherever you are called upon to use your talent, ask yourself, say, spectators, anyone, audience, anyone, which people are supposed to see my talent, and what is the best way I can use this talent so that my talent will become beneficial to those spectators and our audience, depending on the arena. Because you mean said me person me chire yetiasia. Yourself with you I've been preaching anything I'm a voice. I've been preaching last week. I preach maybe like twice almost every day. And on Sunday, me come sorry I'm preach Ozongo. Then I preached here. Then I preached at Fiasama Secondary School. So what I did is that I preached the same text in 3 different places. Like normally I preach different tests. Mefa Old Testament and I'm basing, but no. This is how the Spirit of God wanted me to do. So I just picked the third reading. I preach the same text at different places. But first one is a smaller society. I attend from. The second society, a Miami society where I know everybody, I know all the intellectuals there and everybody there. Then the third society, the place I go preach is a secondary school, it's a boarding school, their evening divine service, and I want to do it. And so in this same preaching with the same text, you ask yourself, what is the best way you give to Nyamede Adume to preach the same text to different people? Nina Obiano betimi at his or her level about more multimedia day at one among. But me example, me person me side. Until we give a direction to how we use our talents, we may be using our talents, but we may not be serving the people that we are supposed to use our talent to serve. We may be teaching the topic, but may not be teaching the peoples and I say the students. I think that this is one of the reasons I decided to get back to the topic of the demonstration of our talent. Let the talent be useful at any point biana and it starts by knowing the what is expected of you, then reforming, redirecting your talent in such a way, say a best suit to the expectation be this is one other aspect of Name say added to it. And you discover the talent, you develop the talent, that you help you learn as much as possible to always direct your talent. Give your talent a direction. Give your talent a direction. Give your talent a direction. And he said, if you are talent, a poem now to make, then sometimes you chip in some words, the same poem now recited here. But when say the people around and you try to find something within their culture, to suit it, to fix into a poem now, or recite to a baby for you recite it differently here in a different way. I associate it with talent now. I can once. But I don't know if I'm making sense here. So it's very critical. It's very critical. How we direct our talent is very critical. And sometimes, which means that then they will invite you to go and perform at a certain place. You thought, say, how I did it here now. The thunderous applause. If I go and do same here, no, I probably might get the same applause. No, talents are unique to you. I remember, let me quote one of the quotes last week. I say you learn it as a professional and you break it as an artist. Remember, talent, you learn the rules of the talent as a professional, but in manifesting the talent, you break the rules. Do it your style to suit to environment, to audience, whoever you are supposed to use the talent, to serve, so that they become beneficial to them. Because the fourth thing, my person may count about what we do about talent, besides discovering it, developing it, and directing it, is that it is expected of every person to be resilient enough to defend the talent.
Defend.
And once you have discovered, you have developed, you are directing your talent, you have to be in a position to always defend how you use your talent. And it helps. It helps. And so the talent itself needs a defense, it needs support. And it will not get that support from any other person apart from you who have been blessed with that talent, who manifested that talent. It's a talent, no. Maduma chadi nyame adom me no. And I'm di juma in a very special way. I may dream say akwa ya me fa so di juma ebeboa. You write in Pukra, your universities, another place. If you write your project work, you go and defend it. You go and defend it. So you always have to be in a position where you have a defense for how you use your talent. Because you see, and develop a stronger resilience and defense for how we manifest our talents.
Sure.
If we don't develop the confidence, to always stand and to defend the talent and how we are using it. Obi wo mpokura na kwan ya ofa so didi juma no obi a ono no nyansam ne onum nti ase no o pese we use in a different way kura.
Yeah.
But wo na your talent wo na why your SWOT analysis now you know how your strength, your weaknesses and opportunity and the threats support your talent. So if you really understand your talent, and you have developed a plan to direct your talent, always be in a position to defend your talent.
Sure.
It gives you the energy to always rise above the obstacles. Even when people are not appreciating it, if you are defending your talent enough, no, Ube say the opportunities may not be coming as much as you expected. But as long as you see it as your talent, you are ready to defend it, then you will stand by it. No, Ube say talent, no, then somebody will share your vision with you. Because you told them you are the only reason why people are not applauding your talent is that the right people are not there.
Okay, yeah.
And so if you're not confident enough to defend your talent because the people around and they are not seeing you as talented enough, no, you will always be dropping your talent.
Sure.
You will always be dropping your talent. If you want to know your talent, and you might be why you want to say talent, but you know yourself, you know your inner man. And you feel that this is something special, unique, or two for your and one of the things that made mommy say when I watched this Britain Got Talent here, and somebody came to sing and answer over to you, you know, like somebody asked for your name, they asked for why you are there and everything. And he said that one time he came for the same show, and one of the judges, or embarrassing, and so he had gone back to discover the talent appropriately, to develop it. Now, he has chosen the right song and only direction I make wants him. The direction I make says it be an first time no buy it be a numana or two and see two atmosphere.
Sure.
Now he has gone to choose the right song. He understands the stage now about international. He knows what he has to do in order to perform better on that particular stage. You know how Got Talent is. It is always a big stage. But that particular time, essentially what he had come there is to defend his talent. Is to prove to the judges that this really is a talent. Probably you didn't understand it because I didn't get the right direction. But it doesn't mean that I'm not gifted, I'm not talented. And when you're the same judge now, according to this guy, or embarrassing in his first coming, now the person gives him a golden buzzer. Because he was ready to stand by his talent. It belongs to him. He has personalized it. His mistake is that he probably didn't find the right direction. He probably didn't understand stage and now what could do so. If you couldn't pogo where a stage fright been a chain at that particular time. So he didn't choose his composure well, whatever he didn't choose well, he knows it, and it didn't go well for him at the first time. But he came with a strong defense. And he got a golden buzzer. Because sometimes people will discourage you. But even if they push you hard, go back, redefine your talent, discover the right direction, come back strongly just to defend. I thought that you just come defend the talent. Just come defend it. Let people know, say, I know what I was doing. Maybe you didn't understand me. So you come back to defend this, bring a strong defense to your talent. Abwa, a show crying. Then people also pick the lesson from it. And not necessarily pick a lesson for BDM, but there can be points where you may person team positivity, and they can't, and as people are ready to defend their talent, their ministries, their calling, their gifts, whatever they are, it helps. It helps. Then you are also encouraging other people also to believe in their talents and be ready to defend their talents. And as a member of Team Positivity, be positive about your talent. When people say negative things about your talent on your media, and I say, that is negativity. But remember, this is Team Positivity. So if you have a talent, we are trying to encourage you to develop it. and other people are pulling you down, and you accept it and you easily agree to it, now who break it down, then why are you a member of this team? Be positive about that talent, believe in it, stand by it, as long as you really know, say, this is something Onyankopon de adom me no. Always come back strong to defend the talent. Always come back strong to defend the talent. If you do it like that, it helps for the talent to grow. And because you have been so asema, can I say one other thing that we are supposed to do about talent, Onyankopon or the adom ye, diversity. Sometimes you diversify the talents, You can diversify the talent now. There were other things we were able to me. I support to this particular talent, Nyame, they adom. So probably if I am a good singer, what stopped me from learning how to play the keyboard? Man, keys. I remember I said because I'm going keyboard, but who bother. But my wife was playing the bass guitar, It's with him keys. He knows. I know, like they are exposed to all these things. But I know better keyboard and channel who and her actual position in the instrumental team will be maybe the bass guitar. But now, at least the tinko be with the organ, she can do it. And so that talent probably might have some other association. If you learn to diversify the talent and to learn the other, my friend, sub talent, and if it is permitted on this platform, there are some sub talents. There are other things that are connected to talent now. And also the account. It puts you at a position where, say, even on the highest platform, if you are not the person playing the keyboard, you are the singer, but you understand the keys, you know how the keyboard should go. F now J, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Sure. But if I am a singer, I take the time to learn one or two basics about the keyboard now, trying to diversify my talent now. Then when the keyboard is stand there, I can go drop kakra, sharp kakra, flatten kakra, and these things, it is helping you to polish your main and also with central talent, so that you become a master of it. So that you become a master of it. And therefore, try as much as possible to add a little diversity to talent now. Onyankopon or the adomono. There are one crabata bi or at and the case crabata means branches be ever. Probably it will not take you a very difficult time to learn as long as you have the passion for that main talent. It probably might not take you a long time to learn. Please make the sacrifice, and create the diversity for talent Onyankopon or the adomo. Open up. And footballers here, bomb Amujina Park, you see. Unse your strikers or your midfielders or your defenders or. But once a coach be or to me convert somebody from a midfielder and make the person a striker. And a person like Henry Thierry was a midfielder, but when he was converted into a striker, probably besides now Oyena Juma as a midfielder, and there was some other things that now at the end of the day they realized that he could be a better striker. Buffon was a football player turned as a player, on-field player, but he goes there training field. He would rather try and see so with me under pool mukakra. Then he became one of the most experienced, wonderful goalkeepers we are seeing now. Because he added that diversity, he trained in that aspect too. So when that need, opportunity availed itself, he chanced on it and became the best of it. I'm not saying say sacrifice your main talent, but sometimes, with talent, nangasena who used to the little talents around it, try to develop some mastery with all those things, so no. It be an now baby, na over do. I think that Mark Brown, Nana Mark Brown.
Yeah.
How she got into this movie one, they said they went on stage and she was driving. She was just there to drive. And because Odio Mochi or driver Omoya acting now Obefia, she also tries to act and try to, but she went that day, just as a driver. Then she went as a driver. Somebody didn't report for duty. Then she said, okay, since not so there, why don't I give it a try? And she rose in the acting bit, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. It is sometimes, if you try to diversify or talent, and grab one or two under Winnie I think the Makasa to do, but I'm passionate about it because it helps. It helps.
Yeah.
It helps. It helps. Because you won't say last time now can stream yard. Now I see what's happening. Another platform be or baby. So you are trying to learn it. You may never know. Back be another platform, probably will offer a bigger audience for you. So why don't you just take the opportunity to learn it? As long as you are in this media space, this currently the stream yard is currently your space. But people are moving to the cloud. People are moving to other things. So just take one day, ask yourself, what is it about? What can I learn from there? If you learn those things, and it happens that sometime to come, that audience becomes bigger, and that system is easier, is more easy for you to use. Then you just diversify and move to it. And whatever talent we are in media, it always helps. It is more safe, so better diversify. Now, the last thing I'm trying to add is that depend on the talent. Only pan so say obra udidi enti se nyame ya wadum now so the talent ne de dumwa. There's nothing wrong depending on the talent for your daily bread.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong using your talent to get some kudi kakra from somewhere. And so you discover the talent, you develop the talent, you direct the talent now. Then you defend the talent, you diversify the talent after going through all this stress, sometimes, yes, sir, over accept the appreciation of the talent, and use it to your benefit in a way. Minka said, you see a talent in a way where we become selfish and we become unconcerned about the plight of people. But if the talent pays, then it becomes a profession for you, becomes a means be for you. A bit me abuao. In such a way, say that talent now has been put in the market space. And the Juma now is a C and say conformer. And now say unim how to market it and how to make it financial in a way, then you can just chance on it and use it. And what this particular research, was drawing my attention to, and they say, near marketing, go there to $1, $1 be what baby, $5, be what baby. A beam pokra now with others, hey, say how crap pokra and it is paying better than my regular job, and be what we see it as a white collar job. Work for school, work and there you have the license to operate. But the people who say our talent would have paid better. And please depend on it in a way. As we try to what we do about talent is to discover it, to develop it, to give it a direction, to defend it, to diversify it, and to create some little dependence on that talent. Amen.
Amen. Amen. I think so. You knew about the BB by and I am Mr. Kakra. And I think so. We're saying in answer, you near be a boy, and be my bit me be shaping your talent. Yeah. Well, and sometimes, I think so. the people around us, and so sometimes no why am I to me shape your talents and nneɛma bebree nso etimi ɛkɔ so ɛboa ma etimi shape your talent nti I think sɛ ɛnɛ nkɔmɔ a yɛdi anaasɛ deɛ ɔne abɛkyɛ yi ɛbɛboa bebree ama yɛtumi ahyepe ɛyɛ yɛ talent na yɛda obi biara ase mo a moba so a mo send anaasɛ mo share message bi a yɛde mo ase ɛyɛ Paakwasi Alexander ɔsɛ God bless you daddy ɔno bi mo sɛ more grace Royal Black Jesus ɔsɛ then big bro I see you Yenya Bema Ebenezer Donko or say mentorship is key. Mentorship is key. Yenya Bama say also for remember Odema Kwa Odema Mokwa. So I said this is the thinking of most people that benefit from our talents. Don't copy say thanks.
I think if you are using your talent, now people are thinking so what they mark. Sometimes when you say it's just the academic space, and your dreams say what's all benefiting from. But Obi or your singer, what is he benefiting from? Are you any talent? Obi so a footballer no any talent no benefited from. It means also more talent be not say me benefited from. There's nothing wrong about it. It's just like it's the same like or no so a footballer or a singer or a BB or no so a benefit or dear a business no. Obi an artist any talent. And the same thing now, amount for benefiting from you're from stars, But if you want to benefit from your talent, now you see what the mark. And other people, when they benefit from their talent, we call them stars. So there's nothing wrong with you also benefiting from talent when you are pointed for their doom.
Amen. Reverend, I think say your will best 42 minutes into Saturday, and I just say, my fancy did you median barry and the santi. Abia final thoughts and I say BB or one more opesa only a share. I know say talent program here a bit shaping and especially say this latter party so our kinds of be shaping. It do be a community in mono. You may be a one more. I know, sir. We will start to learn from Sani Emano. Na yatias yes, obi biara talent be answer no. Obe benefit from the talent. Na yebeboa because we all crebu on my those benefiting ketuano krano and na eshesa nipa in crime. Emma also etimi a pushy into we all have to support and encourage people to see their talent and I just hear that's it be brain to the may the chat one say any final message per se or the kind of one I just say yetimi eja na work restore a voice because as I also project that when you'll be talking to people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that every talent needs somebody to defend it.
Yeah.
Every talent needs somebody to defend it. Please. It's not about the view of other people, but if nobody's ready to defend your talent now, be the one to defend it. Stand, be the bold person to defend the talent. When they say, when you do it wrongly, the best way to defend it is to go back, correct the errors, and do it better than you did it first. That would be the best of defense. And to talent, not to hear defense. Let no other person be the first person to defend. Other people can support in the defense. But one decide, say, I am going to be the defender of my talent. I'm our talent in na enyini akwadumu. In all your thinking, think positive, act positive, speak positive. you always achieve positive results. God bless you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. I think so on behalf of loyal listeners and viewers, we would like to say a very big thank you for always having that time. And also saying a big thank you to Osof Mami for always allowing you or giving you that time, to come be with us, especially with the time changes in the crowd at the Maya. I can tell you that so many people appreciate that, especially those in the US, because sometimes, if you be also for your deal, say or Ghana crown so utimini eshanti, that is even a blessing to say our community. All that we are saying is a very thank you, and God bless you with that knowledge, and we're saying to always come and bless us. Nti yɛda ase bebree nti Reverend we deɛ yɛnsɛ wo mmere nti atiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ sɛ dwumadie wei si na sɛ ɛmante yɛnka biom deɛ na ɛneɛ na Rev.D.N Adjei na ɔne yɛn ɛdi nkra na wɔtwe sɛ nɛ ɔbɛsan aba biom anaasɛ ɔne yɛn ɛbɛhyia nti na kyerɛ sɛ aseda nkutoo na
Hey, Patrick! Wow! Wow! Patrick is American now. Voluntary work for Ghana, so I call him young. Yeah, he was my classmate at he's a very wonderful friend.
Okay, that's cool. Maybe one day you will link up with him and have him.
Sure, I'll get connected.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Okay. Thank you so much. Yadasi bebre. Minu aba Benny. Mreba hu amefro. That's bebre.
Ghana fue yedie na bayo yedie na bay Epestin fertilizer booster. Aya purely organic. Efrasa simu ane ya de masa sino obo ade ensa no pe. Na menu akayo se wudro bia nim. Enti se ode yafu a anya ade aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya soso bia. Na chese be ma kwaye aye dekorate kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa e de efra. Na de ma Epestin edan so kra de se enema no wadua na ewuwo na flowers ne aduaba na etiti godo agya wadwo a. Se wudi Epestin kanu a ene te se magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre ahwadi mu pa eti se no kuafo ebenye sika ene anigye awo mabrabo mu a na utimi se enyasam keto akora Epestin e mammo piafo epenfo monfrɛ ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ehye medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Epestin fertilizer booster piao mama fiadwuma ayane kapa making farming sexy again.